Nazis, gold, Germany, what could go wrong? Chase Hacke here with the Blue Futon reviewing Blood and Gold. This is a Netflix movie based out of Germany. So what's this about? Pretty simple premise. Some people are calling this All Quiet on the Western Front meets Inglourious Bastards. Maybe. But anyway, it's about a private who was in the German army with the Nazis. He's like, I'm done with this. However, because of that, him being a deserter, he's getting hung. He gets saved, and now he needs to save the girl that saved him, as well as her brother. And where does the gold come into play? So to like this film, this was a quick-paced, hour 40-minute movie that was like, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. If you're telling me to watch this or Sisu, I'm watching this instead. So let's talk about the positives of this film. Like I said, it's a brisk hour 40. The pacing was perfect. The action was nice and crisp. The characters were deceiving. They were mesmerizing. They were funny. There was good tonal shifts, and some people might not like the tonal shifts, but I enjoyed what they decided to add characters to this. Like, did they need to add the Down syndrome character into this movie? No. That, to me, added way more depth and arc into this movie that it had any right being. The action was on screen. Bloody, brutal, shovels, guns, explosions. Truly, truly enjoyed it. We have the characters, despicable. The Nazis are all despicable, and there's an interesting arc with Lieutenant Colonel and the girl. And when they added that to it and what occurs and some of the CGI with the face, really, really like disturbing. And I truly enjoyed that arc they decided to take. And some characters, you don't know who's going to die. And that's another positive thing. You're thinking, oh, that person's going to survive. No, they don't. That person's not going to survive, but they survive. And there's just good surprises in this movie where you're like, I was not expecting that whatsoever. The landscape, really, really good. I like the town that they're in. I like the premise they're dealing with, especially like with the private. You have a farmhouse, you have this village, you have the Jews and the gold, and it's just very captivating style of movie. If I give some negatives though, I could say some of the tonal shifts are a little bit awkward with the humor and the song choices or the score choices, because you're like, okay, wait a minute, what the hell are we trying to do here? And of course you have the whole shooting guns. It's like, are you stormtroopers or can you even shoot this gun? Because it looks like you shouldn't be winning this war. And oh, that's right, Germany, you weren't winning the war at the very end, but you were in the very beginning. So I don't know what happened to your aim, but it started to get shitty at the very end. And some people might not like the end of the film, but I think the end of the film kind of does justice and kind of doesn't. I wish it ended a little different, but I understand what they're going for, and it did put some comic relief to it that, this black, battalion is like, you know what, we're doing this. I might have spoiled it a little bit, but, you're probably thinking, what the hell is he talking about? But it is a fun little ending. Overall, Blood and Gold, hour 40 minutes, is zoomed by. It had good characters, good violence, good storytelling. Negatives, I can say some total differences. And when comparing this to other movies, you've probably seen it before. But there was enough in this movie to be like, Netflix, you have another winner on your hands. So Blood and Gold will receive a 4 out of 5 Futons, which equals at 80%. So let's see the critics' news scores gave this one. We have critics at 82% with 11 of them. Audience score 71% with over 100. No critic consensus. Yeah, like I said, with this one is Sisu. Sisu's last 15 minutes just was way downhill. Didn't make no goddamn sense. This one, it just felt more, what's the right word? Fluid? I don't know if that's the right word, or organic. It just felt like it belonged. So anyway, 80, 71, 82. Chase Talk with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if things Buton Toby. You Buton say watch a freaking fantastic day. I don't care if you watch this today, tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now. I love every single freaking one of you. Peace and love. Seriously. But honestly, let's be honest. Nazis aren't coming back. I promise you that.